Here we are in the medical sciences collections at the Smithsonian, and we've pulled out a number of objects that we have that are related to Civil War medicine.
Most of which are fairly disturbing.
Sorry.
Well, I have 2 3-times great-grandfathers named Elijah who fought for the Union cause during the Civil War, and Elijah Hensley in particular had a battlefield amputation circular saw method at the Battle of Saltville, Virginia. So
Okay.
let me steal my stomach and show me what you've got.
Okay. Well, I guess one of the things we want to remember and sort of emphasize about the Civil War is that they did have anesthesia.
Isn't that a relief to know?
Yes. So it's very likely that your ancestor did have anesthesia
Phew.
for the operation. We have a little bottle here that is tincture of opium.
Opium, yeah.
Opium. So they had opium, they had morphine also. They had hypodermic syringes, so they could actually inject morphine, but they definitely used a lot of opium. Very good pain reliever.
And the all-important...
That's right. 24 ounces of whiskey were kept in this little case. Your ancestor, who actually had an amputation, was probably taken back to a field hospital.
Stomach wounds usually meant death, but a bullet to an arm or a leg was survivable.
All right, there you go. Breathe deep. Deep.
These are the types of instruments that would have been used to perform the amputation.
Ooh, there's the saw.
There's the saw, right.
Wow.
They didn't really know about germs as we think of germs today. A quarter of the amputees didn't make it because of the infection that set in afterwards.
Some surgeons lacked training or were learning on the job.
I think the average soldier was probably very suspicious of the doctor.
So many amputations were performed in the aftermath of Antietam. The limbs literally piled up faster than they could be buried.
Because of the Civil War, there was such a need for prosthetics and crutches of all kinds.
I don't think that Granddaddy Elijah was fortunate to have a prosthetic, but I'm fairly confident that he used a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
And is this a model for a prosthetic?
This is a patent model for a prosthetic. When they submitted something to the patent office, they had to build a little model of it. This was actually designed so that the foot, the toes themselves would be articulated. You know, that would help with walking.
So cumulatively, these objects tell quite a story.
It speaks to the whole cost of war, which, as we know, in the Civil War and in any war, is tremendous.
Without these items, I wouldn't be here. I doubt very seriously that my great-grandfather Elijah Hensley could have survived without this, with the sort of traumatic wound that he had.
Very possibly.